Welcome to the video lecture of banking and insurance. Today we are here to discuss about some basic concepts of banking and insurance. Banking. Though banking and insurance are governed by different laws in India as well as globally, for the sake of the two issues, they are concurrently discussed in this material so as to have a comparative appreciation of the two financial services products. The two issues being historical development, current or modern banking and insurance corporate organization as contrasted to classical banking and insurance corporate structures. History of banking. Indian merchants in Calcutta established the Union Bank in 1839, but it failed in 1848 as a consequence of economic crisis of 1848-49. The Allahabad Bank, established in 1865, is the oldest joint stock bank in India. When the American Civil War stopped the supply of cotton to Lancashire from the Confederate States, promoters opened a bank for finance trading in Indian cotton. With a large exposure to speculative ventures, most of the banks opened in India during that period failed. Foreign banks too started to arrive, particularly in Calcutta in 1860s, and opened a branch in 1860 and another in Bombay in 1862. HSBC established itself in Bengal in 1869. Calcutta was the most active trading port in India. The first entirely Indian joint stock bank was Ud Commercial Bank, established in 1881 in Faisalabad. It failed in 1958. The next was the Punjab National Bank, established in Lahore in 1895. The period between 1906 and 1911 saw the establishment of banks inspired by the Swadeshi movement. A number of banks established then have survived to the present, such as Bank of India, Corporation Bank, Indian Bank, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, and Central Bank of India. The fervor of Swadeshi movement led to establishing of many private banks in South Canada and Udupi districts, which were unified earlier and known by the name of South Canara district. 5 nationalized banks were started in this district and a leading private sector bank. Hence, undivided South Canada district is known as cradle of Indian banking. Despite of provisions, controls and regulation of RBI, banks in India except SBI continued to be owned and operated by private persons. By the 1960s, the Indian banking industry had become an important tool to facilitate the development of economy. Thereafter, her move was swift and sudden. The government of India issued an ordinance and took the 14 largest commercial bank with the effect from the midnight of July 19, 1969. Nationalized Bank, Classical Banks. These are the some list of nationalized bank and classical banks. Allahabad Bank, Andhra Bank, Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, Canara Bank, Central Bank of India, Corporation Bank, Dena Bank, Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, Oriental Bank of Commerce, Punjab and Sindh Bank, Punjab National Bank, State Bank of India, Syndicate Bank, UCO Bank, Union Bank of India, United Bank of India, and Vijaya Bank of Classical Private Sector Banks. The classical banks, both the nationalized sector and private sector, have similar structure and similar functioning culture. They are fundamentally clear in the concept of banking and are quite steady and less risk-taking or sometimes branded as conservative. These are the some list of classical private sector banks. They are Bank of Rajasthan Limited, Catholic Syrian Bank, Dhanlakshmi Bank Limited, Federal Bank Limited, Jammu and Kashmir Bank Limited, Karnataka Bank Limited, Karur Vysya Bank Limited, Lakshmi Vilas Bank Limited, South Indian Bank Limited. Neo-private sector banks. The neo-private sector have very different structures and are aggressive like FMCG organizations and are more risk-taking and out marketing. They are HDFC banks, ICICI Bank, IndusInd Bank, Inc. Vias Bank. They have the classical bank getting that new look. Development Credit Bank, Kodak Mahindra Bank, Yes Bank Limited. Insurance. Insurance means the protection from financial loss. The writing talk in terms of pooling of resources that could be redistributed in times of calamities such as fire, floods, epidemic, and famine. This was probably a precursor to a modern day insurance. Ancient Indian history has preserved the earliest traces of insurance in the form of marine trade loans and carriers contracts. Insurance in India has evolved over time, heavily drawing from other countries, England in particular. 1818 saw the advent of life insurance business in India with the establishment of the Oriental Life Insurance Company in Calcutta. This company, however, failed in 1834. In 1829, the Madras Equitable had begun transacting life insurance business in the Madras Presidency. 1870 was enactment of the British Insurance Act, and in the last 3 decades of the 19th century, the Bombay Mutual 1871, Oriental 1874, and the Empire of India 1897 were started in Bombay Residency. Following the recommendation of the Malhotra, a committee report in 1999, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority (IRDA) was considered as an autonomous body to regulate and develop the insurance industry. The IRDA opened up the market in August 2000 with the invitation for the application for registrations. Foreign companies were allowed ownership of up to 26%. The insurance sector is a colossal one and is growing at a speedy rate of 15 to 20%. Together with the banking service, insurance service add about 7% of country's GDP. Private life insurance company HDFC Standard Life, Max New York, ICICI Prudential, Sriram Life Insurance Co Limited, Birla Sun Life, Tata AIG. The one and the only monolithic mighty government sector life insurance company in India is Life Insurance Corporation of India, which is known as the LIC of India. Private sector insurance company in India: Bajaj Allianz General Insurance Co Limited, ICICI Lombard General Insurance Co Limited, Reliance General Insurance Co Limited, IFCO Tokyo General Insurance Co Limited, Tata AIG General Insurance Co Limited, Shriram General Insurance Co Limited, HDFC Chubb General Insurance Co Limited, Star Health Allied Insurance Co Limited, Apollo DKV Insurance Co Limited, Future Generali India Insurance Co Limited, Royal Sundaram Alliance Insurance Co Limited, Bharati AXA General Insurance Co Limited. Thank you.